Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to be in the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty. And today, I just wanted to make a point that when we come to these gatherings, we have to have an understanding of why we're here, with what intention, with what niyat we are coming here. When we come to these gatherings, we are here to remember Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we are here unified under the religion of Islam, to be unified under the rules that the Quran has given us, to have a brotherhood, regardless whatever differences we may have in the outside world, whatever differences we have in the dunya. To be friends for the sake of Allah, to be friends because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us to look at each other with respect, regardless of whatever worldly things. And this is something I touched on earlier. I gave a story a little bit when it was earlier in the event that I had spoken to 3 friends that I hadn't met in a long time who were in a bit of a distress. They were on a business venture for the past 3 years. They gave everything into this business. They poured their heart and soul into it. And things didn't turn out the way they expected it to be. And with this, they were a little bit stressed. They were thinking they wouldn't be as close now. They wouldn't be as united. They wouldn't have as much drive. They wouldn't have as much hope, humility, unification. And they were a bit confused on what the next step is, what to do next. What do we do next? How do we stick together next? How do we unify? How do we stay strong and keep our brotherhood and our bond? And I said to him, you guys are not united by what money you're making, what business you are doing, what degrees you are doing, what education you are pursuing. You guys are united under Islam. You guys are united under the teaching of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And when I look around this room and I see all the different people at different ages, different careers and different paths, I'm not looking at any value of the worldly value. I'm looking at the basis of what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has taught us, to respect each other, to have humanity and unification with each other the way he wanted us to do so, regardless of what the worldly things are that we have or don't have or what we are pursuing. And in this way, we can learn to let go of some of the mistakes that we made and not look on the past, not to have sorrow about the mistakes we made and all the things that didn't go the way we expected, because Allah opens doors that we can't imagine. He opens doors for us, opens better paths than we could have planned ourselves. Oftentimes, we forget to think in this way. We forget to have this hopeful manner. We forget to look towards a better side, have shukr for the future and what possibilities may be, what may arise. Because tomorrow is always a greater tomorrow. And with this thought in mind, with the teachings Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave us, I encourage all of us to have friendship, brotherhood, and ties and relationships together, not just based off of what we do together for the world and the dunya, but for the greater cause of Allah wants us to be friends. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is happy with the fact that we are here united, remembering him and teaching his teachings and staying in his remembrance and having the character that he wants us to have. And this is just a thought I wanted to leave with you guys, especially the younger generation, the younger brothers. A lot of the times they get into squabbles, they get into small arguments and beefs, and they forget these things. But being able to let go of things in the past, not having the idea of anger, revenge, and trying to take justice into your own matters or whatever it may be, to be able to forgive and to have this love for one another simply because we're all Muslim and we're under the same religion and the same teachings.
جزاكم الله خير.